Okay, so welcome to our 2019 Zoo EXCEL-athon. Can we get a round of applause? Y'all not woke, are y'all? Y'all still sleepy. It's okay. Okay, so my name is Lakeithia Jordan.
And my name is Isabel Fallon.
Okay, so we are your MCs for today. So just to wake y'all up, we're gonna start with a see who's here today. So I'm gonna shout y'all schools out. So I'm gonna start with my home school, Central. Okay, come on now, Central. Come on, let's start this again. Let's start with Central.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, let's go to Parkview. Dog, Central, come on now. Let's start with Hall. McClellan? Is J.A. Ferris here yet? No? Oh, okay. They got here? Okay.
All right, we're here. All right, so we're so thrilled to see so many seats filled today, and we have a really exciting day planned for you all. But first, I'd like to take a moment to thank all of our sponsors who made this day possible. So thank you to the LREA, the Little Rock Education Association, and Safe Foods, Little Rock Tech Park, Little Rock Regional Chamber of Commerce, and Garver USA. These 5 sponsors have generously donated funds to pay for this event. So let's give a round of applause for our sponsors and all of our Excel teachers. Now let's jump right into the EXCEL-athon.
Okay, so last year we hosted our first ever EXCEL-athon, and this year we're bringing it back. So let's shout out to all the people who participated in EXCEL-athon last year. Woo! Okay, then I think the winners from last year are in the building. Is the winners here that won the EXCEL-athon last year in the building? Can y'all stand up?
Yeah.
There's only one winner? 2? Okay. So what is EXCEL-athon? So an EXCEL-athon is to bring young minds together to collaborate and design and pitch solutions to authentic problems. So today you will be working in groups to solve a Little Rock issue.
Okay, so to further break down what you guys are going to be doing today, you're going to first identify the issue, which is unpack and analyze it. And then you're going to work together to hack the issue, which is devise a solution. And then last but not least, you're going to present your devised solution to our esteemed panel of judges who will officially decide our top 3 winners. And what is the prize, you may ask? Money! Okay.
Okay, so we're not gonna do the not the payday today. Okay, so. Okay, so throughout the day, I want y'all to post pictures on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever y'all have, Snapchat, everything. When you do that, use the hashtag EXCEL-athon 2019. All the pictures that you post will go straight to the LRSD page, so we will see them. So some clean pictures, please. Thank you. So first we're gonna start off with the big guy who's been here from the beginning with the Little Rock School District, who helped launch the EXCEL program, which started last year. His leadership and support plays a big role in us being able to host this event like today. So let's all welcome Superintendent Mike Poore.
I'm really excited to be here today, and this really represents what we should do more of, which is listen to you all. Because if we turn some of our problems over to young people, my belief is that the solutions are right there to kind of solve all the things that we have going on that aren't quite right within our community. So your leadership and your opportunity today is to make a meaningful difference for the Little Rock Zoo. I'm excited that the zoo has stepped forward to say, we want to partner with you, and they've done that in a couple different ways. One, this year, and maybe you have a younger brother or sister, is 3rd graders got to come here. Now when they came here, maybe when you came before, you walked around, you got to check things out. Our 3rd graders, when they came into the zoo this year, it was all about doing real science, real experiments, and it had a whole different flavor in terms of their interaction. Today, with you, instead of calling it a hackathon, I love the fact that we're calling it an EXCEL-athon, which puts our stamp onto it, and it also puts us labeling what we had hoped to achieve, which is to excel and push the zoo into a new and different place with a situation or problem that they have. I think it's really awesome that we have businesses that are behind everything that we're doing. I'm already hearing wonderful things from community members about some of you who are doing internships out in the medical field or in the construction group or in technology or within the teacher group. So I'm hearing awesome things, and the best part about it is that you guys are becoming our greatest ambassadors. Ambassadors because of the word of mouth that you can go do when you go back to school, but also ambassadors because of things like this where we go push things out on social media of the work that you're doing. And there's a lot of people back at school right now getting ready to go to a lecture that's going to last an hour of people talking, and that's not what Excel's about. This is about action and doing, and so I'm really excited about it. Love the fact that our business community stepped up to say that whoever wins today leaves with some cash, because that's the real world too. You create a solution, you get paid for your services, okay? You get to have something come back to you in return. So that's exciting to me. So I want to thank again Susan Truly, who has been, she's the head of the zoo, for helping make this a reality. You're going to hear from, we hope, our mayor in just a few minutes as well. And I don't know, gang, do I turn it over to Mr. Truly or back to our MCs? Okay, thank you so much.
So, throughout the day, we're gonna have a little competition for like posting pictures on Instagram, making sure you use the Excel hashtag, with the Zoo EXCEL-athon 2019 hashtag. So, on your, wherever y'all stations, there's this little papers like this who explains it, but I'm gonna read it out to you right now. So, if you do like all the 5 things, we got prizes. I'm not gonna tell you what the prizes is, but everybody should like the prize. So, the first challenge is probably post a picture of your team using the hashtag Zoo EXCEL-athon 2019, and then post the pictures with something representing the zoo and tag the zoo at Little Rock Zoo and use the hashtag Zoo EXCEL-athon 2019. Then you're gonna post a pic with a teacher cadet, or an EXCEL-athon guest, and use the hashtag Zoo EXCEL-athon 2019. And then post an action shot of your team collaborating and use the hashtag Zoo EXCEL-athon 2019. And then, well, it's only 4. So when you post the 4 pics, you're qualified to win by following Excel at LRSD Excel on Instagram or Twitter and commenting your name and something you love about today under the contest post, which is on LRSD Excel, Instagram, and Twitter. So I know that's a whole lot, but it's on your tables.
Okay, so to start you off, we have a really special guest here to speak to y'all. Here to deliver the opening remarks is Little Rock's very own mayor. We are honored that Mayor Scott recognizes the value of our voices as students and up-and-coming professionals. Let's give a warm Excel welcome to Mayor Frank D. Scott, Jr.
Well, good morning. How you guys doing today? Good. I understand you guys are all seniors in high school? Seniors and juniors, all right. Now, what high school do you guys attend? Central, Fair, McClellan. Is anybody from Parkview here? That's the best high school in Little Rock School District. I'm just joking. It's one of the best high schools. I will say this, I'm a proud graduate of Little Rock Parkview Arts and Science Magnet High School. Also, Susan Altrury, who's the director of Little Rock Zoo, she's also a proud graduate of Parkview. But I was raised by a Central High Tiger. My mother graduated from Little Rock Central High. Being from Southwest Little Rock, I got a ton of friends that graduated from Fair and also from McClellan. So nonetheless, you guys are part of Little Rock School District, which is one of the best school districts in this state. And so very excited that you guys are part of the EXCEL-athon, which you have an opportunity to collaborate, to innovate, and figure out how we can get more of our youth involved in the zoo. The zoo is a great initiative and activity for all of us to learn more about ourselves, to learn more about animals and how the animals play a role in our communities. And so we want to just say thank you for being a part of this process. I know the EXCEL-athon is something that's going to really kind of prove well for each of you as you guys go on to whether you go to the world of work, go off to a 2-year college or to a 4-year college and university. But these type of things helps you to become an innovator and also become an entrepreneur. And we want to make certain that whatever you guys choose in your life, you can do it. I want to make certain that you know you can do whatever you want to do. And so 3 things I just want to leave you today. If you ever wanted some advice on how to be successful, being a part of the EXCEL-athon is a part of that as well. But I always want you to make certain that you prepare for the day. What you're doing right now is going to prepare for your future. So it's activities like this that you remain involved. It's going to help change the course of your future for a positive fashion. But also understand that in life we're going to have some good days, we're going to have some bad days, and we're going to have some ugly days. And if you understand that as long as you prepared for the day that you can't push through those life circumstances, those life situations. And after you go through all of that, because we understand that if you ever see a remarkable obstacle, you'll have a remarkable outcome if you push through it. And as you push through those different types of things, I want you to finally know to pay it forward. Always give back. There's someone that doesn't have what you have, and you can always give back to someone else. And as you give back to someone else, that's how you create value as you move forward. So again, thank you guys for being here today. I'm glad you're part of it. Go Patriots. Have a good one.
All right, so next, here is the moment we have all been waiting for. So please help me in welcoming the director of the Little Rock Zoo, Susan Altrui, to present the official challenge for today's Zoo EXCEL-athon 2019.
Well, welcome everyone, and thank you for participating in the Zoo EXCEL-athon. I'm so excited to have you all here. Now, before we get started, I have to get my selfie pic in, so I need for all of you to just entertain me real quick. So, if you would, let's just all say, all right. Wonderful. All right, thank you so much for that. All right, so at the Little Rock Zoo, we do an excellent job with our target audience, which is kids that are ages 2 to 12. We have a lot of families that come to the zoo with kids ages 2 to 12. But we have a lot of trouble attracting people that are your age. So your problem that we're going to have you work on today is how can we get teens to visit the zoo? Because what ends up happening is that when we have kids hit about age 13, they start getting too cool for the zoo. So we want you to help us to work on a problem of how can we attract young people ages 13 to 18 to get to the zoo. So that's going to be your problem. We want to hear your creativity, we want to hear your ideas and your thoughts, and obviously we know there's a big difference between someone ages 13 and someone ages 17 or 18. And that's where you come in, because you all are the target audience. We live in a very different world now where people are communicating in different ways and different fashions, and what's attractive to you might not be attractive to me. So we need your help, and that's why we've called you here today, is to help us to work on this problem. We appreciate your thoughts, we appreciate your ideas, and can't wait to hear what you have to say. Thank you so much for your time and for your energy.
Okay, so here is what is going to be expected of you. So you're going to pitch a solution. It needs to be a digital solution, a presentation, so we'll just project it onto here while you pitch it to our judges. And you need to research and explain the issue of teens not attending the zoos, so it'd be great if y'all could find some data on it. Detailed plan with specific actions zoo could take, so that's pretty self-explanatory. And then a budget, just an estimated budget of how much your idea would cost for the zoo to actually implement. And a timeline for the implementation, and highlight an innovative feature unique to your solution. And the presentation needs to be 6 minutes total. You'll present for 4 minutes, and then the judges will ask you questions for 2 minutes. And presentation, you need to be, you have to understand the problem. It needs to be a detailed plan. It needs to be innovative. And it needs feasibility. It needs to be realistic, needs to work. And then clear and compelling pitch. You need to obviously be clear and compelling.
So we need these presentation emailed to lrsdexcel@gmail.com by 12:45. So we have all the presentations together, and then after the presentations, a 15-minute break.
Well, this is a really exciting day, I think, for our community, because what's happening is Little Rock School District and its EXCEL program is coming together with the zoo. And when you think about this, well, that happens all the time. Kids come to the zoo and participate. But what's different about this is that our students are coming into that environment where we will actually be able to solve a problem that the zoo is having. So it's done in a much different way. Our EXCEL program is all about project-based learning. And this is a wonderful project to give kids from 4 different career strands. They come together, they intermingle, they're mixed up, and they come in and solve a problem for the zoo. And so I'm very excited that the zoo has taken this approach with us to say, let our kids be a part of their solutions. And for the public, one of the things that we want everyone to understand is this is our EXCEL program is really a career development. It brings all 5 high schools together. They take their courses at Baptist Health as an example for the medical strand. For teaching, they take their courses at UA Little Rock. So kids get put into a different environment and they work at this for 2.5 hours when they come into those classes to, again, do projects, real relevant learning that prepares them for their future. And then this tying in with the zoo, we think this is just the first time of something that we'll do. We actually think Little Rock, Rock Region Metro is going to be one of our next places to do a hackathon. So it doesn't end here. You know, our kids are going to continue to be working on problems to help solve things that our community really needs to address.